Good morning, beautiful people and buffeteers. We are in Seaside Blvd, just near the Mall of Asia, standing outside Vikings Buffet. And it's 11 a.m. It's just opened. They're letting in the people who've made reservations now. Have a look at the crowd. It's a Thursday morning. So it's 11:15. They've been calling the reservations since 11 a.m. and they're up to number 7. If you look down Seaside Blvd, it stretches all the way down there to the Ferris wheel. There are buffet restaurants. There are lots of them. That's why it should be called Buffet Boulevard. And apparently if you took the tables from each one of these buffet restaurants and put them end to end, they would reach the moon. I think I've walked almost a kilometre. Boy, there are a lot of restaurants. Oh, this goes on forever. I think it's time for us to head back to Viking, and hopefully that queue will have dissipated and we can walk right in. Well, it's 11:40 and we're back at Vikings, and this is the the queue really doesn't seem to have dissipated at all. Oh dear. The idea is, if you're a walk-in, that you line up here, and then when you get to the end of the line they give you a number, and then you go and sit down perhaps if there's a seat, or you just loiter around and wait. Well, the line's not moving. Oh boy. And it's extremely hot here. There are no fans or anything.
You're working number 32 on the list. Are you willing to wait?
Working number 34.
32, sir.
And how many more reservations?
We have 80 groups of reservations, sir. Then as of now,
what do you estimate the wait would be? How long?
We cannot guarantee it, sir. What time?
But what do you estimate?
We cannot commit the time, sir.
Reservation number 42 for Cassie.
And you have 80 reservations, and there's 80 reservations. I'm just trying to calculate how long it will take.
Sorry, but then we cannot say what time they call your...
how many reservations are waiting?
80 groups.
80 groups?
Yes.
So the 80 groups are waiting. There's 42 that have been called in, and then there's 32 people waiting. And they don't seem to be calling many people in, so maybe an hour and a bit here with no fan in the heat. No. So I've walked away from Vikings Buffet, and I'm going to try and get a taxi because I've heard of a place called La Fiesta, and that was actually the place that was recommended to me. But then I was thinking about Vikings Buffet and I thought, oh no, I'll go there, but that was a mistake. So if I can get a taxi, we'll go to La Fiesta for lunch. Well, I finally got a taxi and we've made it to La Fiesta Buffet. So let's go and have a look and see what it's like. Once you know, it's pretty easy to find because it's right by the Ferris wheel, right beside it.
Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm a walk-in just for one.
The rate is 799.
Yep.
Okay. What's your name?
Marshall?
Marshall?
Yeah.
Malapit sa banda. Pagdating na lang dito,
You want me to
sir.
pay here?
No,
Inform na lang ako agad.
Do you want to see my vaccination card?
It's okay, it's enough.
Na gusto
Okay,
mo,
thank you.
inform.
Here.
Oh, thank you.
You can start the buffet and no leftover.
They got a band here. A vlogger's nightmare. Well, they say hunger's the best sauce, and I've brought plenty of that with me today, but where to begin? At 799 pesos, it's a pretty good deal, cheap even, but that still doesn't mitigate the primal urge experienced by all seasoned buffeteers to come out on top of the cash for commodities equation. Just how many crumbed pork fillets and pieces of sushi do I need to lay the foundations for a win? How many cubes of chocolate cake and strawberry mousse can one's stomach hold? How many trips to the buffet tables can one's pride withstand before bowing to the voice of reason? Speed. Speed is of the essence. Chewing is a luxury and chit-chats for amateurs. Like a Navy SEAL, the culinary commando knows the risks and chooses to ignore them. He or she knows the buffet battlefield's an uncompromising landscape of camouflaged calories, trans fats and cholesterol catastrophes jostling for plate space. And with food stacking, an engineering art form not taught in schools anymore, our culinary commando must improvise to survive. It's a who dares wins mentality in this modern theatre of gourmet war. Bloody hell. We've got a cucumber juice. It's very sweet. The food's okay. The band's very loud. For lunchtime, you know. Fortunately, they're on their break. Well, 799 pesos. Fried rice is okay. Kimchi, not bad. I'm going to get some sashimi and some sushi after this. And maybe some desserts. I've got some sushi and sashimi, tuna dynamite, tiger prawns, and sashimi. That looks okay. And some seaweed salad. Well, that's main course. I'm going to go and get some dessert now. Okay, for dessert, this is fresh egg tart. There's chocolate mousse cake, cassava cake, a little bit of watermelon, a little piece of papaya. There's chocolate cake, and then there's another kind of chocolate and cream cake, and then there are these little jelly babies. Chocolate cake. Oh, that's nice. It's quite sticky. This chocolate mousse cake looks pretty good. Very light and very nice. These are straight out of the oven, so they're hot. That was La Fiesta.